Alright, and we are good to go for, as usual on Thursday, slightly later than promised in the schedule, but good to go for the usual Darkest Dungeon on Thursdays. So let's see what kind of havoc we encounter, and especially concentrate some on the boss fights this time. So let's see what happens. So let's switch into the game proper and start out. So we actually do have pretty good, even like team ready, as none of them have excessive stress or disease, so we could do another more beginner level quest. We should probably see about treating some of the diseases with the level 6 team, because it's currently kind of, all of them again have several that lower their stats considerably, so feel healthier already. Sounds good. Here we also have vampiric spirits, which is quite bad, so let's start out treating those two first, and then, as we have 2 slots, let's see if we can also upgrade the medical ward. Alright, we actually now can have 3 also disease treatment wise. So that was pretty good round of upgrades for the medical facilities, so we can now put still more. Here we also have like quite a few diseases, so let's also treat. Grey rot actually increases HP. It's like tissues get harder, so you get better HP, which is kind of like alright. Minus 50 debuff resist is again pretty bad, so let's treat that first. It's like, hello there Camu and Kisu, great to see you here, and of course the excellent Pat for scouting. Welcome to the stream, and let's see what happens. Hopefully we do not also remove the grey rot by treatment, as it actually increases HP. Like, what are the tissues harder through application of grey rot or whatever? Like a bit like rabies is actually to some degree good to have, because it increases damage. So it's kind of, the sicknesses are somewhat humorously also, some of them provide buffs in addition to debuffs. So it's kind of amusing with the sicknesses. Alright, let's then see if we start one mission with the crew we already have here marked out from last time. Might be a good idea. So let's see, we have a good amount of money also, so all of these do really have equipment. Equipment could be upgraded here, let's see. Yes. Master Sergeant's Mace, alright, and Master Surgeon's blade, so we have a bit better man-at-arms, and these are... Here we could also actually upgrade, because level 2, so we can upgrade the skull and the robes, so the occultist is well equipped with a good skull and robes. Oh, hello there, Luna! Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. We are again, as scheduled, stage for Thursday, playing Darkest Dungeon, so welcome, and hopefully we do not get in too much trouble going to try some boss fights a bit later. So, and of course we have the scouting pad along, so things should go well also. Let's see, we have some now in treatment for disease. We do not really need stress treatment, do think. We have one who apparently is already in stress treatment, and the rest are quite low stress cases. The 5th level could maybe visit the monastery. The caretaker is also apparently praying here, so there we go. Let's see if there are any skill upgrades that the intended away team could currently benefit from. We have upgraded here quite consistently. Let's also upgrade especially the crush and retribution, pretty much most important ones for the man-at-arms. Here we actually have already maxed out. Here we should put some funds into upgrades. Here I do not think we can even upgrade anything, yes. Not enough level yet for any major upgrades. So let's then embark on a quest for the more of novice crew. Alright, we can gather medicine, which gives a town event, alright. Or we could go to the ruins for a short apprentice level quest also. Veteran is still kind of high when we have only level 1 and 2 also there, so let's do the low level short quest first with this crew. 18 food should be enough. Maybe a couple of shovels, it's short. As also for anti-venom bandages, 2 keys. 20 torches should be more than enough. Even 16 is enough for a short quest, so let's go with that equipment. Alright, and Laden. There we go.
The halls of your lineage once familiar.
The traditional ruins should be quite as usual dungeon wise. Map open, please. Alright. This is actually... So we should first check this room out and then go through the wall. Alright. This worked well. Even got claustrophobia, so... Great. Indeed.
In Radiance, may we
Free
find
door.
victory.
And first room. Fight. Alright, we do have the guy with the tempting goblet. That is always great way to gain plenty of stress. Let's try immediately cause some havoc there. Nice. Alright, 6, not too bad.
The end approaches.
And we 22. That's certainly enough. No more tempting goblin. Dodged. Let's heal everyone a bit.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
And get rid of the cultist, yes. 21 is again enough. Fortunately also getting some morale boost for the 13. That's almost enough. Yeah. Not many HP remaining. Let's curse them. Curse them to death. 2 damage was enough. Let's again heal everyone.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And then we should win now. Yes, didn't miss, so pretty good treasure even. Over 1000 gold.
And driven into the mud.
Alright, knightly aura. And then we need to backtrack a bit. And now got scouting also, courtesy of our good scouting path.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
Right.
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And now to the other direction, into the dungeon proper again. After visiting the singular outlying room.
Waiting to be spent.
There should be a fight soon, yes. Alright, and doomsday. So let's, at least not horror, but some moral losses. Alright. Then hopefully get rid of the madman, yes. That's always useful because you can poke the spear at any rank, so. Alright, 21. At least the amount of stress is quite impressive. Let's try and dazzle one of the fighters. No need for healing really. At least stun them for a while. And got rid of them also. Would be nice to get rid of the cultist. Alright, let's use a bandage and then try to poke the cultist with the spear. Good. So no more extra stress for now, at least, from the stressful incantation. Right, let's curse the remaining fighter. And also maybe dazzle them. Stunned, yes.
A blazing star is born.
So at least they do nothing for now except die. Pretty good hit. And again a bit of morale boost, but it's like the main issue is that the man-at-arms has gotten a lot of stress comparatively. And now we enter next room. There should be a room battle here. Do think yes, with the big guy. Alright. Yeah, pretty nice fights this far. No major trouble either. The only issue is a bit of excessive stress on the fighter, but nothing severe otherwise. So let's then try and get rid of the shootist first. Alright, that's the end of them, so no problem with shooting. Try and dazzle. There's no need for healing.
The light, the promise of safety.
Stunned. Alright, we can also use the. And then got rid of them, so we have the big guy alone. Point blank shot, missed point blank. Alright. 22. That's all, certainly a good result against the big guy. Let's see if we can make them to lose the rest. Yes, really good dice tonight this part. Haven't had really any specific trouble. And quite good treasure also. Clearly surprisingly successful. Unlocked strongbox. Check it out now.
A handsome reward.
Jade and more heirlooms. So that was the first room, then we go on. Shovel needed.
Even the cold stone
Remove the
seems
debris.
bent on preventing passage.
Alright. Extra torch for free. A few times these
Finding
contain
the stuff
also
is
other
only the
things
first
like
test.
treasure proper,
Must be
but it's
carried home.
uncommon. Next room. Empty. Scouting, thank you, Camu. Alright, so we have a fight in the corridor and empty room next. Alright, bookshelf, let's see what we find. Old journal entry, so we got a single journal entry. Alright, 2 guys with tempting goblets, very nice. So let's get some more stress. That's one of them maybe. Yes. Got rid of one, yes. Alright, the other took 7, so it should be possible to get rid of later.
Executed with
Alright, that
impunity.
went well. 7. So some healing would be nice. Get rid of the other guy with tempting goblet. Bone courtier, as we would note. Curse remaining undead. That's all them. At least we have a lot of things to
The
throw
way
at
is
them.
lit. The path is clear.
And there we
We
go.
require only the
Done,
strength to
so.
follow it.
Mace. And
Back to the pit.
good. Alright. And keep on going. Empty room again, as the map also showed. Scouting, yay! Another fight in the corridor. Alright, let's check out the crate first. Alright, more heirlooms. Alright, this is not the worst fight ever, like 2 maggots and a spider, and surprised
Begone,
even, so.
fiend.
Get rid of the spider. Curse the maggot. I'm sorry. They really care. Alright, 3 damage from dazzling light, so let's get rid of the other one.
Another
Only
abomination
21 damage,
cleansed
like
from our lands.
barely enough. Dodge. So we probably can get through these without really even taking
Singular
damage.
strike.
Yes. Not the hardest opponents ever. More jade.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And keep moving. We have food to burn as intended, hungry or not. Empty room again. And then we actually do have trap and curio on the way, so let's try and disarm. Yes. a bit of a morale boost from disarming. Sack.
Wealth
100
beyond
gold.
measure,
Alright.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Next room should be empty. Looked correctly. Yes. 2 rooms remain, so keep on moving. Alright, alchemist's kit, let's see. Accident occurs during the experiment. Resisted poison. Good. More shovels, so 2 shovels were exactly enough, apparently. End room. Done, but we are also going to check the last room here and see what we find. Crap, alright. 12 damage, really. Let's put some food into them and keep going. Extra torch.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on
And
supplies.
room. Empty, so we are done with the quest. That went really well. Only stress treatment needed for the man at arms. Next.
And we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Quite good amount of heirlooms too for such a low level quest. Almost level increase, not quite. Early riser. Alright, plus 2 speed. Balanced. Natural swing. Nice. Natural swing, so gets more accuracy. And alright, weak grip and tetanus. -5 only, so the tetanus is not too bad, at least. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything good, unlike rabies.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Alright, we are gonna have the possibility for like attacking the burb for apparently something shiny. Might be interesting at some point, but let's see now if we would like to go for something else. Right, let's see about first of all stress treatment. Really only needed here, of course, go for a drink. And how did it go according to the journal? Stress removed. Underwent effective disease treatment. Everything cured. Everything cured. Everything cured pretty much. So that was useful. Much less sickness in the level 16. So let's sort by level. What sickness does the healer have? Spasm of the entrails. -20 healing skills while camping. That's awfully specific and not really a problem for us currently. So kind of like spasm of the entrails isn't our primary worry here for sure. Right, let's see about going with this crew against one of the boss fights. So we have the this isn't the boss fight. Then we have the Shriekers, Birds and Prize as the event things. Here we do have the Beguiling Siren, which is hard. Here we have the Unstable Flesh, and here we have the Necromancer Lord, which is kind of hard. Medium length, but here we could get rid of the second stage of the flesh type foe. Here we have the Necromancer Lord. Do you think we once left out against the Necromancer Lord and failed quite hard? So let's actually consider this a bit. Let's go and try the Necromancer Lord. So change the composition a bit and go with the level 6 guys and see that all of them have trinkets also, and all of them pretty much have upgraded equipment. Yeah, we do have 2 trinkets here and here and here, and skills mostly at level 5. Actually here we have more useful skills. We should also upgrade especially the judge. So let's see about that first. Also the healing ones should be pretty much maxed out, as also judge. So there we go, and sell some trinkets for extra money. Especially the kind of evasion incense we have apparently gotten quite a few of if we can like sell 3. Restraining padlock. How did we have it with the abomination? We already have 1 restraining padlock here, and we actually have several of more of those, so we could sell one also as fortifying garlic. Alright, blight resist, all kinds of resists. The healer could maybe use that. Currently we do have the profane scroll and tome of holy healing. The profane scroll is kind of because it requires actually that the healer is in position 2, which isn't usually happening. It would require putting more effort into also using the mace. So actually I do think that the extra protection here is a better idea. Yes. So we should be good to go against the Necromancer Lord. Let's see how we do. Do we return a little bit less than successful? Alright, Eternity Scholar, Flagellant, alright, we haven't used. And we get also a Necromancer Scholar, sounds like, and 15,000 gold, so sounds like a pretty good quest. Especially for furries, you get different colors as reward, so not bad, not bad. 22 boots should be enough. 4 shovels. At least 6 anti-venom and 6 bandages. 4 keys if we happen to find use for them. All torches, please. Maintain sufficient light levels. There we go. Against the necromancer lord.
Back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea to bring back a necromancer so the dead revives the dead. Which kind of seems like a recipe to get into trouble. Of course, apparently the original owner of the estate was not the sharpest knife in the drawer comparatively in terms of dangerous experiments. It's not very probable that the necromancer is this way, so let's go upwards, as if it would be on the short arm of the path, that would be a surprise. Right, we have gold, so we will have some skull toss going to happen. And we took the wrong healer. Really, oh well. Would have wanted the one with the judgment.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Let's see if we can actually fly the goal also. 14. That's very effective.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Right. And press on, alright. So get rid of the maggots. Horror. Oh well.
Even the boldest gaze.
More chemical warfare. Let's pull them. Resisted. Alright. Heal everyone.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Now we can hit the goal also.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Maggot died. Okay, alright, 5. And stunned. Bad. Let's reconstruct ourselves. 22. That's good, weird reconstruction. And even resisted bleeding. Great. Let's dazzle double and it does a bit of damage. Judgment would be nice, but let's try to survive with the wrong, in quotes, healer. Missed. Oh. 5. Right, will actually expire of the blight next turn. Or of the dazzling light dodge. So, yes, the goal expired of the.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Dazzling of the light, not the dazzling. Bonk healer, yeah, it depends. It is at least the wrong one, because intended to have the one that would also be capable of doing the judgment, but never mind. Not worth like suffering the stress from returning only due to that. So keep moving. Alright, and again That's loot.
A handsome
Fortunately
reward
for once, like,
for a task
not a bad idea to
performed.
open the Iron Maiden, because can't resist if they have fascination of certain things, they will always check it out. Right, and then try dazzling.
Powerful blow.
And the tempting goblet, so see how the stress situation goes. We go crazy before we reach the necromancer. Let's transform for style, of course adding some stress, and then we can rage or rake. We can't actually rake those two. 7 and 9, not bad. Here's the frontman. Dodged. Dodged. Then, not bad. Alright, there we go.
Give them no
And the
quarter.
corpse even flies backwards. Tempting goblet again. The morale is starting to be an issue, but it is what it is. Let's try and dazzle here again. The stress mechanic being what it is. Huge amount of stress comparatively. Let's curse the 4 just from cursing, alright. Seven, alright. The frontman takes the state. Warded. Rage 2 again. Missed altogether, oh. Alright. Quite an issue, it's stress level actually immediately. Stress effect at least that.
Frustration.
Then we keep
More
going
destructive than 100
full
cannons.
here. Ah, pushed the wrong button, oh well.
Impressive.
Push. Fail. Well, alright, they are pretty close. Like, yes, 1
How
HP.
quickly the tide
Alright,
turns.
11. Let's heal them in a bit. Rage again,
Their
alright.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Cool. Still. Now that we push the right button, yes. Dazzle them. Now they can't use tempting goblets, only dagger as they are in the front row. They are really going for stressing out the fighter. Really. Fortunately, we do mostly have the means to heal up
As
from
the
a
fiend
heart
falls,
attack, so it's
a
kind
faint
of
hope blossoms.
nominal problem only. Though we are not very close to the boss and already struggling with stress, but this is already quite high difficulty quest, so it's kind of a bit more understandable. Fail, alright. Increase illumination. Reconstruction, alright, 8. Also some morale boost. Heal them also with healing proper. Only 20. More than enough for sure. 16. We should be getting rid of the cultists soon at that rate. Let's bash at them. Again missed out. Dodged the stressful incantation like didn't hear or something. Curse. Alright, curse did 5 damage.
Destroy.
Better than much of attempts at hitting them. Alright. We do have one extra anti-venom. Let's get rid of that. These are valuable. Certainly get rid of the holy water. We could still camp. And we do also have the use for the key here, so let's leave the rest. These are 1000 gold each. There we go. How far are we into the dungeon? Not much. Ah, thank you for scouting. We are like literally one room ahead and already in trouble with stress. So let's try to go a few more rooms and then camp. Alright, cargoes. Surprised. Let's pull at the cargo. Let's reduce stress for the abomination. That's all the cargo, let's see. Resisted. The cargoes are quite easy to get rid of usually. More of the goal is kind of demanding. Skull got at least a different target. And do some damage even if resisted. Hey, ow.
Injury, palpable fear.
Transform. And damage the other gargoyle. Then, not bad. Takes a bit more effort certainly though. 11, even better. Pull the gargoyle. The tentacle crushed them. Yeah, the gargoyles are not terribly. Yeah, it's kind of the tempting goblet. The problem is the stress. It's not, the wine is kind of not very effective attack damage wise, but unfortunately it does a lot of damage to morale. That's why especially early in the game the bone courtiers are kind of quite an issue for team morale. But it doesn't mostly cause anything else than reduces morale heavily. So let's then again continue fighting them. Goal. No need for healing really, so let's try to dazzle them. The judgment would have been a bit more effective, but it is what it is. Dodge good. 16. Alright, that's only one HP remaining, so yes, two bright light. Even more, mostly gems. Alright, we already have 4000 just in sapphires, not bad. Let's switch places there. Right, what does the sack contain? 500 gold. Always acceptable. Certainly willing to pick up gold. And what's in the room? Empty. Still plenty of rooms to go, so keep going. Alright, display case. So we get to use a key. More gold. Single extra shovel, let's get rid of that and carry some extra gold. And busts, not really that interested. Now we get to use shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright, another fight. The crossbowman is kind of the main issue here again, so let's start by some chemical warfare. And dazzle the crossbowman if possible. Nope. Pull them to the front then at least. Yes. Good. $17. That's quite close. They will expire of the blight. Alright. Which indeed happened. Dodged. Mana cost 10, not bad. Not bad against that target. Heal the cultist. And curse the cloaked undead. Now they both have attacked, so both can be attacked directly as lost the cloaking effect. That's done. Mana cost again, that's done.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, even more sigils, but not going to carry any more of them for now.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Empty room. Scouting, thank you. Alright, trap, curio and empty, so let's just move. And the sack contains 500 gold. Alright. A room would be needed.
As the light
We
gains
can drop
purchase,
a few torches by
spirits are
now
lifted,
for extra gold.
purpose is
And
made
there's a
clear.
trap, yes, disarmed, so a bit of a morale boost. And walk onwards. We have food to burn, fortunately. Walk onwards into the next empty room. Good. Looks nice with the altar and everything. And keep moving. Scouting, great. Room battle, mostly, otherwise not too bad. Right, confession booth, usually always too much sin. Let's see. Absolved of a sin. Off guard quirk was removed. Nice. For once we get absolved of a sin. Positive sign, probably. Right, fight, and again 2 bone courtiers, so let's try start by getting rid of them, hopefully quickly for less morale damage. Pull one of them. No, but at least damaged. Starve one of them again, because it also gives a bit of damage. And then we start losing morale again. Hit the frontman as it's the only one the fighter can hit. Right, the abomination is really getting damage-wise. Chemical warfare.
The ground quakes.
again pull at the stone cord here. Quite to the front. And more tempting goblet. Almost heart attack time, but we can heal from that, so don't be too worried in that respect. Heal here. And tempting goblet. Let's hit them in turn. Missed all. Missed also. 9, alright. We'll be healing them next. Throw mana across them. Gun. Good.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Heal. 10, alright. Alright, we need to hack away. Alright. 2 HP remaining, so curse should even be sufficient here. Yes, exactly 2, so only the fighter remains. Or the kind of lesser fighter. Dodge them. Dazzle them. Mana got 10 and got rid of them, so.
Be wary.
Swordsman's crest.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Increases melee skills, reduces healing skills. More space for deeds, there we go. Reveals insight. Alright, we even got some bonus. Alright, let's move further. We still have a few rooms to go, so curio, trap and empty room. This should be quite easy way still. More busts, not really. Unable to still clean inventory that much. 2 extra food. More gold. Trap.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Empty room. 3 rooms remain until the probable boss room. Alright, another display cabinet. We still have keys. More money and more onyx, so let's get rid of the shovels. Do not think there will be more. That's of course down to luck, but hopefully.
Carelessness will find
Traps
clemency in this place.
Alright. That was a lot of damage for some food, so no longer a death's door. Like, unfortunately we can only heal in combat, so it's like interesting. unsettling passage surprise, so almost up to heart attack level. Let's put some more food into them. Currently they would actually even expire of the heart attack potentially, as we can't heal. Let's camp in the next room, hopefully. Empty. Good. Camp time. And we do have food. All food. Not really needed anymore. And then we should mostly concentrate on reducing stress. There we go. 0 speeds, reduced stress. Chant. Alright, reduce stress further. Encourage. Like reduce the stress so we do not at least immediately get a heart attack. 2 remaining, so can still encourage, so stress reduced even further. And rest, let's see if we get nighttime ambush or anything interesting.
The light, the
No,
promise of safety.
so we actually seem to be mostly making it further unscathed. 1 room and then most probable boss. Right, let's heal more.
The wounds
11.
of war can be healed.
So we have mostly survived
Never
from the
hidden.
earlier manacles. Let's try to pull at the invisible guy. Alright, now they are at the front. Rust shot, 14 out. Dodged. Right. Some chemical warfare. Immediately 5 damage from flies. Pull.
Precision and
8
power.
damage from just getting pulled. Heal, please. 12, good. Right, and immediately almost as much damage taken. Ouch. Try and get rid of them for less slice and dice. Almost. More chemical warfare. Weird reconstruction, alright, 12. And bleeding, but alright, 10, ouch. Need to heal there. And or transform, because it also gives health back.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
12, alright, that helps a bit. Use a bandage. Missed a 10 out. Manacle. Yes. Again, weird reconstruction. 19. That should give us some breathing room. Heal the abomination. dodge good. They also keep dodging quite hard to hit. Let's still do chemical warfare, so they most probably expire from the flight of this rate. Dodge. Again, do weird reconstruction. 22, that's certainly enough. And quite a bit of gold.
Or is it merely
We are not
trick
even
of the
bleeding,
light?
so... Flute, even more money, and one torch. How magnificent. Bouncy kisu. Alright, let's then proceed soon to go to the boss even. Right. And no scouting, so keep going. The boss is most probably in the end. More busts, kind of not totally interested currently. Trap. Alright. 13. We have no extra food, so need just heal while in combat. Ashes, let's check them out. Disease. Resisted, good. At least something was lucky. And boss most probably here. Yes. Mr. Necromancer Lord. Plenty of stress at least. Let's see, can we... Yes, we can start trying to flight them. Yes, we can flight them, so that will probably ease our fight a lot. Kill the healer first, because they got a lot of damage to start with. And let's start cursing the necromancer themselves. Weakening curse, so... Dodged. Somehow not totally surprised. Flight 10. 10 already from flight alone. Good.
Death
Out.
waits for the
17.
slightest lapse in concentration.
So we of course heal here. Let's try and pull the necromancer. 9 from just that resisted, but still some good damage. Now we need to start killing some from the front. Again, let's see, flight them so they take more and more damage from the flight. 15 already, good. Out, well.
About to break.
Let's heal everyone. Pretty much everyone is getting damaged, so let's again try to pull them. It's always interesting. It might be impossible, but it is what it is. Right, one of those is protecting the necromancer. We need to anyway get rid of some poor, really poor dice. New damage dice, please. Let's again. Alright, now we can't. Let's just flight the undead then. Because they will also expire of flight sooner or later. and some extra stress. As long as no heart attack, we are not concerned. Right, stress effect hopeless. Oh well.
There can be no
Then
hope in this
hopeless.
hell. No hope at all.
And stress effect vigorous. Thank you. For once a good effect. And try to pull at the necromancer and pull the one protecting them, which is good as we can now. 21. Thank you. Heal. And refuses healing. Excellent. Try heal everyone then. Doesn't even approve of stats, so if they die then they die. Can't say anything else. Then just flight. We can fortunately transform to return some else also. Let's get rid of that. Good. Clumsy axe blade. Clearly clumsy as it was dodged. Right, let's do weird reconstruction here. Good. 12 is better than none. Those started bleeding. Oh well. At least that didn't do 22 now. Right. Bandage. And flight. Always flight if you can. Heal.
Momentary abatement.
Get rid of the one protecting the necromancer. There we go. Reconstruction 1. Really lucky. At least didn't start bleeding, so. Right. Heal 11. That's good. Not death's door anytime soon. Could maybe transform about now.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Now we can then start fighting more. $11, 5. 21, ouch. Really lucky hits. Alright. Death's door.
Becoming unwound.
Weird reconstruction can't at least do damage, so 4 kind of limited and bleeding, so this will be trouble. Fortunately, there's a safety catch at death's door.
Fast or expire.
Heal quick. Well, better than nothing. And bleeding. Bandage, please. Let's get rid of that. Good. Eight. Let's get rid of the corpse. Good. Almost. We can still only hit the corpse at least. That gets the necromancer closer. 23. Let's door again, so. Reconstruction, please. Refuse, that's like worst thing ever. Let's then pull at the necromancer. Move him, wow. Fortunately got to heal, so still kind of struggling here. Especially the abomination, but it is what it is. Alright, damaged own and stunned, thank you. Hit the necromancer directly live. 21, not bad. Let's also attack necromancer directly here. 27. And they are down to 85, so we actually stand a pretty good chance. Because we are getting some health back also here. Flowing death, not too bad damage. We need to heal the occultist a bit. Dodged, good. Alright, that's tolerable. That preferably, so we dodged, good. Several I need of healing, so let's concentrate here first.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Right. Let's again pull at the necromancer. Alright, we can again hit them directly some. 13. Bad.
Such
Ouch.
a terrible assault
Wow.
cannot be left unanswered.
Dodged. Good. Whole warding. Not such a problem. Let's try and get rid of these two. Right, that's tolerable.
Injury and despondence set the
Heal.
stage for heroism or cowardice.
Let's pull on the necromancer anyway. We are here to get rid of him. This is the... Alright. Attack. And again death's door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Really tough fight at least. Alright.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Let's reduce sources of damage foremost. We could heal, but then we just get hit again, so... Throwing dead, unfortunately rare. Right. Some reconstruction, please. 7. And there doesn't bleed, it helps. Still not dead, good.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Would be nice to get a turn to the healer, yes. Heal everyone. Oh well, he refused, doesn't matter. Let's get rid of that. Good. Less sources damage necromancer further forward. Heart attack, alright. Death's door also. Now would be preferable to heal. Good. 8 is already helpful because there's always the safety catch. reconstruct we've used, so then we want to pull at the necromancer. Good. And we get to even heal the abomination suffies and 6 feet under, doesn't matter, even if we get heart attack, oh well. Dodge, good. Raise, works. 14 damage is not bad.
Mortality
21.
clarified in a single strike.
Right. We can only attack the front row. Let's heal them, and the pull is very important. They even heal themselves a bit. Let's pull the necromancer again. They have only 46 remaining, so theoretically this is very much doable. 11, not bad. 35 remaining. Pretty much everyone could use healing, so let's heal everyone. And even the abomination agreed to be healed. 12 and 10, right.
This is
Death
no place
blow,
for the
oh
weak
well.
or the foolhardy.
Still not giving up, certainly. $19, quite acceptable. Death's door, so we have less to heal, so we hopefully get heart attack killed them. Right. Now this is quite hard. Now we actually get to use attack, but it's still not the best possible as we are stuck in the front. So we can attack those positions. Let's attack that, so that doesn't yet move the necromancer forwards. We can even now pass with the mace with the healer, but it's kind of not very probable. Especially as we can't pull from this position, so it's kind of unfortunately retreat even failed.
Only one escape is impossible.
Alright.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Death's door still. Let's see if the retreat succeeds now. Yes.
Sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Alright. That didn't go very well.
A setback, but not the end of things.
At least we certainly aren't running out of money with 16,000. And got good amount of heirlooms, but need more level 6 characters now. Oh well, it is what it is in this game. At least we stress faster. Yeah, that needs to be removed. Quirk stress even faster. That's like great.
Risk and reward. A siren's call to the enterprising stalker.
Rumor of riches. Alright. We'll never drink. Oh well. That didn't go outright quite as planned, but... And also some stress treatment is in order. We should probably even treat the stress faster quirk first. No, it's actually stress faster, so it's not that they get stressed faster, but it's that they do not consume food at all if stress is above 50, so in turn the spasm of the entrails is kind of not too worrying, but we can remove it, so let's remove it. Let's check level wise, we still have some level 6 characters, but we need more. Did we have another abomination? Yes, on level 2, so we should develop that, because yeah, it's usual in the Mansions of Madness or Arkham Horror. Quite often you mostly spend your time going mad. Alright, it's almost 1.5 hours, so let's do one short quest more here. And probably more of develop the new heroes. It's kind of a bit of bad to lose 2 level 6 heroes, but it just means recruit more, especially as we now get level 4 recruits directly, and recruits are free, so we should recruit more and keep going, as we have fully upgraded almost the stagecoach, so we get pretty experienced recruits at level 4 already, so it's quite easy to develop them further. Which is very fortunate also that we have had resources for that. So we should most probably, let's try sort by level and try to develop the lower level ones. Remove everyone from the team and then go for the same complement as earlier, so Ballest has been a while since I have tried that. Ballest, and then we need the usual man at arms. The Caged Beast, alright, nice name for the group. Certain complements have dedicated names. And then we have find grain sacks, alright. Medium length quest. Here we have a short quest, skirmish. Complete room battles. Alright, that sounds good. Let's go for that. And 18 food should be enough. 2 shovels. 4 bandages. 4 anti-venom. Couple of keys. All torches. Let's take 16 torches and go. We are not in too much trouble in general.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
So let's see. Alright, Kisu. Good night for you when you go to sleep, and thanks for joining us, though we didn't quite yet succeed against the necromancer lord. The judgment ability, because took the wrong healer, the judgment ability most probably would have made the difference, as we could have spammed the necromancer also with the judgment. So good night, Kisu, and we need to try again later on the necromancer lord. It is what it is. So, map please. Alright, we have a couple of rooms there and some rooms there, so let's do these first. Maggots, alright. Startled one. Unsure if they can be startled like manacles. Arrow. Alright, 13, that's certainly enough. Bash. Alright, one left.
Cleansed from our lands.
Resisted disease, good. Manacles and
As
done.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Most probably not checking out the corpse. Let's dig the shallow grave with the shovel. Grave digging pays off. Alright, some heirlooms and gems.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Next room. Spiders. Alright. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gloomy, for continuing the gifts up. Nice. Always great to see some support, so very thankful for that. You of course get also the bouncy emote, and there will be more emotes soon. The proper set of subscriber emotes is coming in would suspect the coming weeks, so we are in pretty good shape also for more subscriber emotes. So thank you for the support, and of course you get acknowledged in that respect also. Let's put the snout in the middle of the heart also. Thank you for your continued support, Gloomy. Always good to see you. We recently lost to the necromancer lord, and again doing some more missions, doing this mission before finishing for today, so you joined in pretty good point still that we have some more of this mission to go. So poisoning the spiders probably doesn't work, so let's throw with the manacle chain, not going to transform for spiders as they are quite weak. Right. Dazzle another, maybe. Yes. At least they can be stunned. Alright, resisted. Dodged. Let's get rid of one. 15 is certainly enough. Let's shoot one with an arrow. Alright. Arrow also works. Let's see if we can too much light. Yes, too intense light. They fired and bashed the last one. Yes. A nice, very atmospheric kind of entrance room also. Ancient coffin, slightly ajar. Do we need some item for this? Do not think so. Hidden treasures, wow, 50 gold but 2 deeds, so that's pretty good. Scouting, thank you Camu. Alright, fight. And we need to complete the room battles, so off we go and fight. Alright, one rapid dog to normal undead. Let's see if we can blight the rapid dog. Yes, everything blighted. Rapid rush. Bleed. Alright. Heal in turn. Dodge, good. Drive, alright. One gone. Arrow. Alright, we have only the rapid dog standing. And they are also getting some poison damage pretty quickly. Alright, resisted bleeding. And done.
Give them no quarter.
650 gold, not bad.
Yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
torch.
killer. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Put anti-venom here, that helps. Yeah, helps against the poisonous sap, so guessed correctly. Kind of questionable whether that's a worth use of anti-venom, but it's a possible use. A lot like the Brachy's Tidepool, you can actually make habitable with the anti-venom. Alright, and next. Alright, the ectoplasms are pretty weak. We have 2 cultists. Let's try and blight the cult. You can also blight an ectoplasm. Interesting, didn't know that. Arrow. Alright, they took an arrow to the knee, as is the case sometimes. Dazzle. The other cultist maybe. Critical at least. Alright, and stun. Alright, the ectoplasms are pretty weak. There we go. 1 damage, alright. But we get more ectoplasm. As if that was the worst problem, not by far. More chemical warfare. Dazzle. Alright, 2 strong lights died. So we have only the ectoplasm remaining. Bigger one. This is kind of the problem with corpses. They can create more. Alright, let's do that with the arrow. Alright, 24. That's certainly effective enough arrow. Then we have the big one. Large ectoplasm. Let's throw them with the manacles. Stunned. Alright, or at least one side of them is stunned. Try to dazzle them. Resist, unsurprisingly. Shoot with an arrow. And strike with the mace. And still, they have quite a few, like 35 hit points, which is quite a bit. The manacles to finish them, yes.
The greater the glory.
More deeds, wow, and onyx, pretty valuable finds. Key, we have a key. Even more deeds and other heirlooms. Nice. And this is the end of the line, so we need to backtrack a little. Increase illumination.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, good to hear that you have the Monday off also. We are actually going for the local ferry ski week the coming week, so should be a busy week. This is also why there will be no streams from this one during the coming week, as we will be skiing with some furs, so going to put that week on vacation mode once departing. And we come up to new parts of the dungeon, and here we do also have a fight coming up. We have food to burn, so hunger no problem. Right, we can again check this with the anti-venom. And more treasure, not bad. Illuminate and fight. Alright, 2 maggots and a spider, and they were even surprised. Unsure how you surprise a maggot, but it is what it is. Arrow works. Dazzle, unsure. Alright, the light destroyed the maggot. And mate, there we go. Didn't miss, so. Alright, medicinal herbs only, not even going to bother. In the room. Empty. Scouting, thank you. Trap, curio, and room battle. Good. Alright, and stepped right into the trap, which did almost nothing. Oh well. Alright, left luggage. Lock. Let's use a key. Torch, shovel, and 2 food. Glittering prizes indeed. Almost worth 1 key. Oh well. Alright, some fungi. I'm not sure if you can poison them. Let's transform for some beast play. Arrow. Alright. Dazzle. Like, somewhat surprisingly, you can actually dazzle them. Dodged. Alright, and fight. Four, not bad. Attack again, 9, a bit more, and push them back. Dazzle. Try. Done with them. Missed, good. More arrows. 16, certainly enough. Hooray. Dazzle again. Too much light expired. One left, so let's shoot. We can't shoot an arrow at them, so let's try. We can't do much else than like heal with battlefield bandage, so works. destroy the corpse accidental key click, so let's then slam at them. That's all then.
The match is
Resist
struck.
speed.
A blazing star.
Now we can again shoot them with the arrow and they are not in the front line. Even more
As
deeds and
victories mount,
gold.
so too will resistance.
Quest complete. Let's continue adventuring. Want to see the rest of the rooms. Couple of rooms here onwards, so let's check them out. Old tree. We do not have any more anti-venom, so we do actually, so we can safely open it. 500 gold. Now we can start throwing away all kinds of like extra thoughts if not needed. Alright, extra flask. Let's make sure to destroy them with enough. Heal everyone a bit. Right. Alright, got rid of one. And probably yes, got rid of both.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's
Grappling
end.
effigy. This might be a place for holy water, but don't have any, so lashes out, resisted bleeding. Probably holy water would be the thing there. Empty room. Then we still have one left. More light, please. There we go. And the final room. We have food. We do not have shovels. Yes, we actually do still have one, so that worked well. Airy spider web. Does anti-venom help here? Nope. Let's check it anyway. Nothing of interest. Last room. Should be empty. Yes, it's empty and very scenic with the abandoned cabin. Quest complete.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Actually pretty cool with 8,800. And quite a bit of heirlooms, including 14 deeds, so and we leveled up a bit also, so resilient, good. The beginning team did very well.
Surplus. A rare and wonderful thing.
Supply costs and provision costs minus 50. Supply run for the next mission, so and nobody actually needs even stress relief, so that went well. Alright, Camu, good night for you and sleep well. Thank you for joining, and indeed it was a good timing just when last quest was finished, so and good night for you, and we in turn are going to also finish here gradually, so indeed noting that the quest against the necromancer lord didn't yet go well, but we just need to develop more heroes and find more treasure and try again, so it's nothing too serious in this respect. And thank you again, Gloomy, for the resub, and otherwise thanking you all for joining, and it's time to see who we can raid. Zod we haven't raided for a while. They are playing Deep Rock Galactic, so let's go for them. If they are still playing. Yes, they are, so let's go for them. Thank you once again for joining and good night from this one's side. Most probably will be again streaming tomorrow, and that will be it until the ski week, so until after the ski week, so see you tomorrow. And here we go.